Secondly, I had, just thanks to my conversation with Michael this morning, I've come in contact with classified secret information that is essential to the audience at home, the world audience watching right now. This is top secret information that I've accessed, okay? And this is very important, and I have to command the airwaves. It is my constitutional duty to do this right now, to provide this message. After I provide this message, I will consider vacating the building. But I may stay as host. I've agreed with you, and I've made this agreement, and we can sign it, we can notarize it, whatever you want, that I have no plan, I have no idea what the plan you have for this special is, but I will cede whatever you have planned for the show. You've put a lot of hard work into it. That's the agreement we made.
I have, yeah.
And
you said I could do all the segments.
Absolutely.
No interruptions.
And let me tell you something. I spent a little bit of time before I came in here looking at the message board, all the people watching out there, and people thought it was going downhill, and people were very upset with Laffy Taffy, whatever his name is, and the direction of the show was a real mistake and a real disaster, and shame on you for letting it happen.
We haven't had a lot of the segments that I had planned yet.
Well, we'll get to those segments, but I want to bring peace to this room. And maybe we can take a minute and just remember that we are here to talk about, we are live and we are here in spirit.
Talk about movies.
And to talk about movies and to give you the opportunity to share those, not that information, the great information. That's why I've had you on the show for so long. That's why I've kept you, even though I should have, against all my best judgment, should have set you free and let you get on and get you out of my life. But you have come with such expertise, folks. And that's why he's here over and over and over again. And you are the judge, okay? And you are the buff. Okay. And three cheers to that.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you for that. And who wants to take this? We don't need it anymore. We have made the point.
And the best makeup award has come in for Vice.
Vice won best makeup. And let me just share with you this. Michael, you sent me this morning, or you gave me this information, and I put where's the thumb drive?
Does it have anything to do with movies? Because you said
yes. This is a very top secret intel that I've received on this thumb drive, which shall not leave the premises. We have to get this on the air, and with time is ticking. This is a project I've been. Shut up! This is a project I've been working on called 0 Hour. 0 Hour relates to this day, this time, and we are in the time where this counts most. Can I give this to a producer and play it immediately, and then we'll proceed with the show?
But it's not cutting into any of the segments that you said I could do.
No, we have plenty of time for your shitty segments that don't matter. Here, put that on, and we will proceed with the show. This is vital information. It's top secret information, and it pertains to hours from now of secret operations going down right here in Hollywood. Don't go anywhere. Don't pick up your phone. Mike, take his phone. I don't want him calling the Delgados. Let's get things back on track and have fun tonight, because tonight's about the movies. And here is my special presentation. It is an Our Values news special called.
I need the phone because I have to monitor.
If you call the Delgados, the pepper spray comes back. Greg. Pepper spray comes back.
I left a message with them. I'm not going to call them again.
Michael is sealing the front.
They're aware of the situation. I'm not calling them again.
Michael has sealed the front, and we have somebody else out back. So no one's leaving until we get this message out. Action on 0 Hour. This is a special report from Our Values News, January 6, 2019, 5 p.m. A dress rehearsal begins for an event which will shape world history for generations to come. It is the Golden Globes broadcast, an award show produced and promoted by the global elite. But behind the scenes, Machiavellian puppeteers have created signals to fellow human freedom fighters, hoping for an end to the worldwide chaos and abuses of human dignity and liberty. Messages are secretly transmitted through codes by those who truly are in command, alerting the masses who know there is a right and wrong that change is coming. It is a signal to launch countdown to 0.
Tonight a storm is coming to Hollywood, California. The seeds have been planted. President Donald J. Trump, in direct coordination with Queen Elizabeth, has already administered the go codes for Operation 0 Hour. Newly knighted Sir Peter Jackson, who has been knighted, will descend on the Academy Awards in Hollywood with an elite force provided by the Queen and special forces designated by Donald Trump to immediately restore the Western Order, a reckoning 1,000 years in the making. This information comes directly from high ultra-level 3-letter agency sources, Delta 1-805, marker to exacting standards. The identities of these sources have been protected for their own safety. At exactly 7:10 Pacific time, the mass arrest will begin as all the world to see. Famous men like George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Jack Nicholson, Steven Spielberg, Tom Cruise, Dustin Hoffman, Meryl Streep, Nicole Kidman, and others will be sent away in handcuffs. Any person resisting arrest will be killed immediately. This is directly related to the secret October 19th secret raid on the international banking cabal. The chessboard was inverted and the moves reversed. The world will watch in awe as 0 Hour begins. Order will be restored and a new dawn of civilization will begin. As the countdown begins, Our Values News will be watching along with the world as this new chapter in human history begins. This has been Countdown to Zero, a special presentation of Our Values News.
Seven ten p.m. 7:10 p.m. 7:10 p.m. Delta 7:10 p.m. Delta 7:0.
All right, and so in honor of this news, I mean, it's massive news. What do you think of that? I mean,